Did we just impact something?
No, that was Ash. Probably rushing up White says.
Patrick was
There's one more
young
bottom way.
Or white, yeah.
Got one more.
It's too much nomads.
Look at you go.
Downed her as I got knocked.
Cheater.
Hatch.
I tried to kill you, but it didn't work. It was too late.
Right, big advantage.
New hatch, bro.
I could probably pre-place a C3.
You call it a C3?
No, C4.
You Squizma that drone.
No, that
Sophia
drone's
red.
stunned.
The other one's still on new hatch.
Sophia's out of concussion. It's one impact down, she dropped. In cigar shot. Cigar valve. Nice.
Good shit.
Get your ace.
Can you watch my drone? Let me know if he drops new hatch.
Baiting on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 2 cams that can watch. New hatch drop.
Yeah, let him get it. Let him get the ace.
You hear him?
He dropped on
Drop.
Red?
red.
That's
yeah.
red hatch.
in
In
cigar.
cigar shop, cigar valve, no.
Oh my god, I don't deserve this ace.
Clip it.
Good
Oh.
shit.
Yikes, dude.
Hello.
I hit that
That's
metal
really
bar
good
so
down
many,
dribble.
dude. Metal bar is MVP. Ugh.
Crop that. One tap.
One tap. Easy. While my aim at the end of that clip might have been pretty bad, I want to take a moment to let you guys know about something that's pretty good. This video is sponsored by Displate. Displate is a company that sells artwork printed on metal and mounted on the wall via magnets. And with this mounting system, you never have to worry about damaging your walls. I personally have over 30 displays in my house, and they really make the place look great. Most of you have probably seen some of them hanging behind me in my office when I stream. The wall with all the seasonal artwork, those are all Displates. On top of getting you high quality products, Displate is also committed to helping the environment. Every item you buy from their store contributes money to help planting trees in Tanzania. If you're interested in checking out their store, use the link in the description below. By using the link, you'll automatically receive a 30% discount off of your order. So make sure to click the link when you're ordering. The 30% off discount is valid for the first 2 weeks and will drop down to 15% after that. Overall, still an amazing deal. Based on this video, I would recommend buying this Mozzie artwork. But don't worry, if that doesn't pique your interest, there are thousands and thousands of designs across their entire store. There's quite literally an artwork for every type of style you want. So it's definitely something you'll have to check out yourself. Thanks to Display for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the operator mastery. When you play Mozzie, do you, like, how do I phrase this? Do you capture drones during the prep phase, or do you just shoot them and then put down your pest?
I normally put them, if I roam, I normally put them in like places where I don't want to get drawn from.
I always like try to decide, because when I play on Coastline, I always have one specific strat with Mozzie, where I put my pests in specific spots, but if I see a drone during prep phase, I'll just shoot it instead of taking it over. I just don't want them to drone me in the future. Like if you shoot one drone and then pest another one, you just can't be found, right?
True. They will never find you. Yeah. I'll shoot most drones. I do what you're doing right now.
I'm an expert, is what you're saying.
I have like 2 hours in Mozzie.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Fucking broke it, man.
I went to go vault it. What the shit?
So I haven't been good over a door.
Pushing cafe.
break the hatch in the hallway.
Well, I got 2 of them. The third one got me though. So here's my idea. I'm gonna put a C4 on detention wall. I'm gonna keep sending my drone out to see if they go up to it, and then I'm gonna blow it up when they pass it.
I like the strat. You know, wait. It could be better if I did a C4.
Fine.
I put it in the middle.
Yeah, I basically have like a half a second window to tell you. Let's just run past. Oops. Or he went towards south side. Oh, they got my drone. Yeah. Wait, I'm so dumb. Why was I sending a drone out there? There's literally a drone hole here.
Did I shoot it?
No. Well, I didn't get the explosion, but I got a kill.
I'll set armory wall. 25.
You want me to mark her for you?
Yeah.
Oh, one sec. Keeps moving. Was she pushing up in the door? At the door, at the door.
Holy fuck, she was quick baking.
This one should be 0.
Oh shit. My spinning goes.
In office. I'm so dumb, dude. I kept sending the drone outside the main door instead of just the drone hole that's right next to it. And we'll do a pest over here. Pest here. Actually, move it over a little bit so he can't be shot from cafe. And then lastly...
What the fuck are we doing here?
This drone is mine. I actually could have some time. This is not what I was planning on doing, but it's what I'm gonna do. When I need a drone, they never have any.
That took a while.
Oh, I got a shot drone.
Yeah.
The only reason why I knew that is because Mozzie said it.
I really put a claymore over there. Alright. Patrick, I'm about to do some fucking next level strats here.
You still out there,
Mozzie?
Yeah, I got his claymore. Patrick, I just did the dumbest thing ever. I sent the Twitch drone out there and it destroyed the claymore.
Aw, and it's broke.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure you just saved Mute because he would die to that claymore.
Yep. Let's see if I can try to C4 someone through the floor. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm a believer. Ash is in Visa. 2 in Visa.
How's it carrying?
Ash and Tellers.
You're filling inside of admin.
Ash running up spiral, halfway.
How's this?
Go into blue hallway. He's in.
In bench hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, real close. Rotate through. Actually, I will. Don't go with me.
Right.
Last one's bench hall.
Can you ping him?
Yeah. Oh, nope. He was in the mini hall next to bench hall. Headed towards yellow.
Nice one.
I spent the entire round on a drone.
Yeah, I figured out another thing with the new ping 2.0 system. If you're unsure if it's a friendly drone or an enemy drone, you can just ping it, and if it's red, you can shoot it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, time to figure it out. It does. I mean, I feel like trying to ping a drone would be really annoying, but it's a good tip. I'm gonna try the Roni.
Right, you've been using the commando?
Yeah, I still really like it.
You always said to me that when you use the commando, you always leave people with 1 HP.
Yeah.
No more?
No, I still do.
No, okay.
I just, the Roni runs out of ammo so quickly. Told you it works.
It always works. It works so good, I'm gonna do it again.
I'm getting better with the recoil at least. Also, the Roni shreds Blackbeard's shield.
Alright, if they're gonna be rushing or something.
I hope not. I want to try something. The metal bars, dude. I hate this game. He's 10 HP. If there were no metal bars there, I would have killed him. I don't know if I like the Roni. I'll be honest.
You don't like the Roni?
Dude, I had the kill in my hands and I just let it go because it hit a fucking metal bar.
Are you telling me you don't like the pepperoni?
One's
smoke
above
right there.
us.
Sorry. I can't remember what it's called.
The diffuser is made this.
Nomad's like basically dead.
The metal bars, dude.
What?
I actually hate the metal bars so much.
Okay.
I've seen that happen to you so many times when you play Mozzie. Yeah, Chris, I need to show you something.
Second. Alright, what are you showing me?
You see this? Do you see this person? You see this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crouch.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it actually looks really good. I thought it was natural. I don't see them pushing from anywhere.
You got a jackal?
Jackal.
There's one tower. Come on.
Oh, I have 1 HP.
That guy really went 0-9.
Oh. He is in. they're in sight. Carrier down on sight. What is happening out there?
I don't know.
One's injured. Easy. Ah! Not so easy. It's a blitz. Got him. Hey everyone, so that is it for the gameplay section of this video. We're now going to move on to the loadout section. This is where I'm going to go over Mozzie's complete loadout and tell you what my recommendations are and options you can take for when you're making your loadout for Mozzie. First, we're going to start with his primary weapons. He has two, the Commando 9, which is an assault rifle, and the P10 Roni, which is a submachine gun, normally called the Roni. They're basically on opposite ends of the spectrum for playstyle. The Commando 9 is a slow-firing but high-damage weapon with a somewhat decent magazine capacity. Meanwhile, the Roni is a super fast-firing, low-damage per-shot weapon that also has a low capacity. So the Commando is for people who want to land impactful shots, while the Roni is for people who just want to land a bunch of shots fast. And this is normally where I tell you which weapon that you should run, because for most operator masteries, I just only use one. But in this case, both of them are actually very viable weapons. So I'm going to go through each of them and tell you how you should load out each of the weapons in my opinion. Starting with the Commando 9. My personal loadout for the Commando 9 is the holographic sight with the flash hider, barrel attachment, and the angled grip. As far as the sights go, it's all the one-time scope, so it's just personal preference, whether you want holographic, reflex, or red dot. As for barrel, you can either decide between the flash hider or the muzzle brake. Generally, for almost any weapon, you should not be running compensator, suppressor, or extended barrel. Flash hider and muzzle brake are the two top barrel attachments. I prefer flash hider simply because the gun has a low fire rate, and overall I think it just makes the gun easier to control. Now for grips, you can choose between the vertical grip and the angled grip. I chose angled because for the most part Mozzie is a close quarters combat operator, so you want to be able to aim down sight really quickly. And his recoil overall is fairly low, so vertical grip's not really going to help you. That's it for the Commando. Let's move on to the P10 Roni. Before this season, the Roni only had the one-time scopes, but now it recently received the 1.5 time scope as an addition. And that's basically making everyone flock to this weapon because they want to have some type of zoom. I personally would recommend running the 1.5 just because it's going to help you a lot with longer range fights, but if not, just run any of the one-time scope, whatever your preference is. Moving on to barrel attachments, again for this gun I chose the flash hider. Overall, the flash hider reduces the amount of huge jumps between each shot. And since this gun shoots so fast, the last thing you want is for the gun to just jump from one point to another between shots, which is normally what happens with the muzzle brake. So I prefer flash hider for that. And then for grips, I actually did not realize I was running vertical grip when angled grip was an option. If I had known that, I probably would swap to angled grip, but vertical grip is also a good option just because the gun shoots so fast that it'll help with the recoil immensely. You don't want a situation where you start shooting and you just completely lose all control of your gun. So vertical if you're not that good at controlling recoil, angled if you're confident in your recoil control. And that's it for the primaries. We'll move on to the rest of his loadout. As far as secondary weapons go, Mozzie only has one now. He used to have a pocket shotgun on top of his pistol, but they removed that because they thought he did too much on his own, which is a completely fair argument. So now all that's left is just his pistol, the SDP 9mm. It has a decent capacity at 16 bullets per magazine, and it does 47 damage per shot. Overall, fairly good. Would highly recommend throwing on a muzzle brake for that, and that's about it. Now for secondary gadgets, I'm sure you can tell by watching this video that I only use nitrocell on Mozzie, and it's because he is an intel operator. He's like Pulse or Valkyrie. You don't want to bring barbed wire, you want to bring C4 so that you can blow people up from below, especially to deny a plant. And that is it for his loadout. Just to recap, my general loadout for him is the Commando 9 with holographic flash hider and angled grip, his pistol with a muzzle brake, and then C4 for secondary gadget. But like I said, this is one of the few operators I've done for Operator Mastery where either weapon is viable. So experiment and find out what you prefer. Now normally this is where I would end the loadout portion, but I do just want to make one honorable mention. If you have it, you always have to bring the mozzarella headgear and uniform for Mozzie. This was available on Twitch a long time ago and it's no longer available, and I don't think will ever be available again. But if you have it, you have to run it. And if you don't have it, guess what? You can always go on Twitch and sub to get my charm, and you can run that on your weapons. I'd say that's a pretty good compromise. Now that is it for this Operator Mastery. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.